In other words, Jesus said, before Abraham was born, I always am, the eternal present. There's no past with Jesus and there's no future with Jesus. It's all in the ever present. And he's speaking to you tonight, and he's speaking to all of us collectively and individually. In Colossians 1, it says, for by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him, and he is before all things, and by him all things hold together. This whole stadium would fly to pieces were it not for the fact that he is the thing that holds it together. Peter's statement in Matthew 16:16, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. When he came at Bethlehem, that was not his birth or his beginning. He had already existed. That was his incarnation. When Jesus came to Bethlehem, it wasn't the place of his origin. It was his incarnation. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. You know, it's interesting to me that Jesus never apologized for sin. He challenged others to prove any error in his thinking or in anything that he ever did. How do we explain Jesus from every other individual that ever lived? How do we explain Jesus from every other person? What is the basic cause of hate and greed and lust and war today, and racial injustice and racial division? Jeremiah gave the answer. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? King David said, in sin did my mother conceive me. I was born in sin, said David.